Their extension flight sent me a thing of all the things that were.
Oh, no, yeah,
Quite a ways away.
so you guys are a ways away?
Yeah.
I ain't walking that far.
Yeah.
You and those guys with a bike.
Above 3031 Brian David. Disconnected.
Okay, notice of meeting for Tuesday, February 7th, 2023, Council Chambers, Main Street, O'Connell. This is an open meeting and notice has been given to the public at least 24 hours prior to the meeting by forwarding the complete agenda to O'Connell County Reporter and all other news media who have requested the same. Copies of the complete agenda were available for inspection at the Office of the City Administrator. 6 p.m. meeting of committee will hold the following agenda. Meeting called to order. Roll call.
Mayor Kennedy.
Here.
Rich Melber.
Here.
Steve Stock.
Here.
John Wyckoff.
Here.
Patsy Bay.
Here.
Gene Feld.
Here.
Bob LeBrecq.
Here.
Attorney Colbert.
Approval of the agenda. Second, McGee. All in favor?
Aye.
Correspondence.
There's that one thing, what is the status of these, licenses? Not, we're not, I don't know if we're gonna say where the DJs, but he's got two interested parties that does get these, and they're going, with the license, we're going to Yacht Club, or we're not. Or we get the close to an agreement with the Yacht Club,
To be honest with you, we really haven't dealt with them here in the last, there's really nobody wrong right now from the Yacht Club, but, we figured we'd probably deal with it more as these things come up for renewal and at the end of May. Kind of go from there. If we get a request for a license, then we could kind of deal with it, solve it. We did pass that statute, that ordinance.
yeah, that was the thing.
Okay, do we have any additional correspondence? Item 5, public input. If we have any public input, I'm gonna allow 5 minutes. I'll give notice 30 seconds before. Public input from the box seats.
We're good.
We'll wait till after.
Okay. No public input. Discussions, recommendations on department reports. Any questions? Building inspection report?
I guess I don't have anything really to update there yet. We're still working on getting a process in place and getting that form completed, the commission bill. So still a work in progress.
Is there an application approval?
I did not post it yet. I did not have time, but I'll put that out. I also have posted it to the commission, so I'll put it out for the end of the week.
So any other comments on inspection? Fire reports?
Just me. See in the handout I had, there were 16 ordinance violations from the city this month. There were a total of 509 calls for service. Just a couple issues on the squad cars. The 2015 Ford Explorer had it in, was running real bad, and took it in and needed some sway arms and a bunch of other stuff underneath and some engine work. Went to SNL and was $695, but they put it on. We also got $800 worth of warranty work done for free. 2020 Ford Explorer There was an intake gasket that needed to be replaced, some spark plugs, some exhaust work. That was at SNL, it cost us $1,200. They are saying that then we took it back and we couldn't get the squad car to go over 35 miles an hour. SNL said they did a test on the. You have a question? No, said that the gas had high octane, so I had Jeremy, because that's the only place we get our gas. He had this guy come down and test it, and it wasn't that. So we took it to 41 Auto, we got good news that they fixed it for $200, so 2020 should be back in. And as for the spark plugs, they were gonna charge us $800 and change the spark plugs, and Brad Shear, who is a car guy, did it for free, and just for $50 clean and charge for his time and changed them all for just the price of the spark plugs for $50. Just a couple of schools attended. Detective Crocker attended the executive peer support training. With peer support training it's a group of members of police officers that if there's a critical incident, come to your department. She travels around the state. She's part of this group. And they help with the issues. So police officers sometimes have a hard time talking to mental health professionals. And these are just training police officers that go around the state when there's critical incidents if they need it. So she's part of that. Myself, Officer DeMitt, Officer Kuzik, Sergeant Towsey, and Lieutenant Crocker also attended one day in service at the courthouse. It had several speakers, and one of them was the new DA, who gave us a legal update for 4 hours. And from the little bit I got to talk to her, and that 4 hours, she's pretty sharp. So I think she's going to be good for a final count. That's all I have. Do you have any questions?
Is there one DA or two?
There's one, and I think there's only one right now.
They're advertising
There's a second one, yeah.
for assistant DA, but
Yeah.
they haven't had this one.
No.
County's advertising all of the state universities.
Johnny?
Mike, is, all that repair work, does that set you back on your budget for repairs and stuff?
Well, I'm gonna tell you some good news. We had an issue, we all know Bobby Japan here. He got arrested and damaged one of our squads. So we've got a $500 check to repair what dent that Brad Shear popped out. But it was estimated, and we're expecting another check next month for $800, so that should clear out anything in the budget. We're putting that right back in the budget. So it's all gonna work out. There is some bright lights.
Thank you, Bobby. Thanks, Bob.
I don't know where he's getting the money. I don't know who's saying that. I don't care.
Mike, I can give you a more good news, and we're talking about back to assistant DAs. One of the items that the governor is proposing is to take 20% of the sales tax, which should equate to about $500 million, and give that back to communities. One of the areas that they would cover would be district, the cost of acquiring a district attorney, and a substitute or compensation. And I take it if there was a DA, it's probably compensation. Now, whether, and there's other areas that money would help the city, but this is the first, which I say revenue coming back from the state in decades, which we all know we could desperately use here. So of that 500 million, I don't know what our percentage of that is, but it's something that I'm going to get hold of banking and figure out and ask them across the political line.
Yeah.
Let's get something back.
Absolutely.
Okay, anything else from Mike? Park and Rec reporter?
Sean was unable to be here tonight, there's no updates on those parts.
Public Works report.
I guess I can give the only update I have. We did get the job, posting posted, and we got one application in, so that's positive.
Yeah. All better done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. So it's a good start.
Be patient.
Did you put a date, deadline?
I did not put a deadline. I just put that it's open until it's filled. You know, we're kind of, we don't want to go that long without one. So hopefully we get some good applications in soon and we can process them and get someone in here quicker.
So what do you do, what do you tell the people that apply?
Well, it's in the newspaper, published for 2 weeks. So there's up to 2 weeks window there.
Just candidate from outside the city or from the city?
I believe that the address was O'Connell, but it wasn't the city of O'Connell. I think it was O'Connell. I looked at it really, really quick because I was busy, so I printed it, put it in the folder, but it was an O'Connell address.
Okay, administrators report.
I forgot it on my desk, so we're gonna wing it, but I did get you those reports. They look a little different because the one that I have been making for you guys, it's a lot to update it for the new year, so it didn't happen, but this has all the same information on it. If anyone has some questions, otherwise, today was our last day collecting tax payments, so we're gonna be done for that, so that'll be nice, right? But, we're getting ready for the election coming up on February 21st, so that's gonna start busy. And, in-person absentee voting started today as well. Does anyone have any questions?
No question? Okay. Moving, or, motion to accept those reports. Second. Steve, second by Steve, all in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed. Item 6B, accounts payable for the month of January 2023 in the amount of $1,380,533.06. Payroll for the month of January 2023 in the amount of $151,059.68, and other financial reports as presented. Approval of application.
Just look.
One at a time. One at a time. Vote.
Motion to approve.
Motion to approve. Second. Vote.
Butch Melbourne?
Aye.
Steve Stock?
Aye.
John McCown?
Aye.
Kathy Bates?
Aye.
Gene Fells?
Aye.
Alvin Brett?
Aye.
C, approval of application for temporary Class B retailer's license for Knights of Columbus Council 6689 Wampa truck pulls on June 9th, 2023. Motion approved. Patsy, second. Vote.
Butch Melbourne?
Aye.
Steve Stock?
Aye.
John McCown?
Aye.
Patsy Bates?
Aye.
Gene Fells?
Aye.
Alvin Brett?
6D, approval of application for temporary Class B retailer's license for Knights of Columbus Council 6689 Wampa truck pulls for August 12th, 2023. Motion. Second. Vote.
Butch Melbourne?
Aye.
Steve Stock? John McCown? Patsy Bates? Gene Fells? Alvin Brett?
6E, approval of application for temporary B retailer's license for the Chicken Players War of the Worlds on February 10th through the 19th, 2023. Motion.
I'll make a motion.
Patsy, second. Butch, discussion.
That is good, and that is good.
Yeah.
Vote.
Butch Melver.
Aye.
Steve Scott.
Aye.
John Wickoff. Betsy Bates. Gene Feld. Paul LeBrun.
I think that runs to the. Okay, 6F, approval of the application for temporary Class B retailer's license for Holy Trinity Parish Fish Fry on March 10th, 2023. Motion. Discussion. Vote.
Butch Melver.
Aye.
Steve Scott.
Aye.
John Wickoff. Betsy Bates. Gene Feld. Paul LeBrun.
6G, approval of invoice from Duck Weavers Inspections in the amount of $15,000.
So this is what Duff is charging us for his annual fees, which we'll pay in the beginning of the year, and then at the end of the year, we get 10% of the building inspection costs. So when we estimated how much we would be getting through that 10%, and then how much we would be taking in from the building permits that we issue as well, I think it's gonna be a wash.
We mean the 10%. 10% of the building permit.
Yep, the ones that he collects. He collects all that money for the building permits, and then at the end of the year, he'll pay us back 10%. So he keeps 90%, we get 10%.
And that's all what he's gonna do.
Yep.
What about the other permits?
The other ones that we're gonna do, we keep all that.
Any motion?
So moved.
Second? Vote. Discussion? Vote.
Butch Melver.
Aye.
Steve Scott.
Aye.
John Wickoff.
Aye.
Betsy Bates. Gene Feld. Paul LeBrun.
Motion passed. 6H, request from Dane Gutenberg to use the City of O'Connell logo.
I received an email from Dane asking if he could use our logo, and I was like, wow, I have no idea. Let me reach out to Sammy because she deals a lot with tourism, so I thought she would have a good answer for me, and she did. She said, let me just pull it up. Dane said, I was thinking of coming up with some sort of I Love O'Connell shop that offers custom printed apparel and mugs to promote the city. He'll make them available on his multiple Facebook groups, Hotel O'Connell, Wild O'Connell, etc. So I reached out to Sammy and she said, the county's logo is trademarked. I normally only let people use it for marketing, partnership, or something that I've paid for. Last year, a lady used it for her community garden, and Sammy made her remove the logo. Sometimes you just don't want to be affiliated with certain projects. So I don't know if you guys want, if you want to approve it, or if you want examples of what he's planning on selling, or if you don't want to do it at all. I guess it's your decision. Oh, I'll say one more thing. When I was looking for something else, I was looking in the L drawers, and I saw a folder that said logo, city logo waivers, which was kind of ironic. And there was one issued in 2014 for Thompson's to use our logo. And that's the only one in the folder.
Bobby?
I was gonna say, we did that before for Thompson, so I was even probably doing it for someone else, that's gonna basically advertise the city of O'Connell.
John?
Doesn't, Vital Signs have that too? I mean, they sell O'Connell and all that bicentennial or some, all that stuff there, that's all out there, that's all our logo, right? I mean, no, I mean, the cups and, I think he had about 10 different items out there you could buy and they all had O'Connell on it. I don't know that the logo.
I know he's had this, O'Connell beer stuff, and those
Beer glasses.
Yeah, I don't know whether
Which
he
is-
has our logo, like on the letter.
And this, Dane, is that the guy from Ocean, or from the radio station?
No, he lives right by the railroad bridge.
Yeah, is that the guy that used to be in the radio?
Yeah.
From Green Stock?
Yeah,
Where's he gonna do this on?
it says he's gonna offer it on his
Yeah, I think,
You're gonna do this out of this house? That's what I thought that's going
yeah, it kind of sounds like he's just going to be selling them via Facebook. I did go on his Facebook groups that he has listed on here, Cooktown O'Connell, Wild O'Connell, the Gardens of O'Connell, O'Connell Open for Business, and I thought they were really great sites that are very pro-positive O'Connell.
Is he gonna put out a phone number in case somebody wants to get something? I mean, how are you gonna get to it? Yeah, through Facebook?
You know, that's a good question.
That Butch just, I don't know who he is, but he told me.
Yeah.
3-inch styles.
We should be- Stop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I would just want to make sure that, whatever merchandise they are creating, we get to see it and approval for. To make sure that.
That's a good point.
that it's representing Oconto the way it should be.
I was just gonna say the same thing there, maybe whatever you plan on doing, we can have a display here, maybe at City Hall, so people can see it.
Yeah, you can reach out to him and let him know.
I think it's a good idea.
So is that a motion?
Do they have to make a motion?
Yeah, we probably should.
Can we wait
Conditional use.
before we make a motion, can we get some kind of a picture of what he's gonna do or something? I mean, just to say, yeah, go ahead and do it. we don't
Yeah,
have
it
to do
feels a little early, I mean, we're in favor of allowing this, but we need some more information.
Or is it your motion that whatever he plans to put here comes in here for approval? Or
Yeah,
what's
that,
it-
but, I guess it's a little sketchy, where you're saying, is he selling out of this? Maybe he could come here and present. That would be awesome.
We can bypass them.
And just, we'll put it on.
Yeah.
See if he's-
Table it or not?
If we can have him come in and kind of.
Be able to
share
say
what he's
low on,
thinking.
sure. Maybe some of his designs and what he's looking at.
Yeah.
Should this go, I have a question, should this go to tourism first and then come to us?
I don't think so. I don't see a reason why it would need to unless we were talking about funding portions of it or requesting that there's funding coming back to us or something.
Yeah, I think it's fine, the committee of the whole considers the city. The list of items or whatever you utilize.
Is the city gonna get any whack out of this? Is it 10% or something?
You would actually need to get better jobs too, so.
Sure.
Well, he's doing it to make,
As long as he's paying taxes.
Yeah.
So basically, promotion was to go through, that's where the city of Powell.
right,
It's free promotion.
Just asking.
I can attest for the character.
I know him too.
He not to stand up,
Yeah.
class that. Okay, item 6I, recommendation from Board of Public Works. Approval of the use of ARPA funds for payment of invoice for hydraulic repair specialist LLC in the amount of $7,500 and invoice from Calgon Lubricants in the amount of $1,574.16 for the transfer station repairs. Brittany?
Yeah, like it says, this is for the transfer station repairs for the compactor, sorry. I was looking at the ARPA funds today, and I think we should maybe bypass this one till the council meeting, only because we verbally promised more ARPA money than we have available. So I kind of want to talk to department heads and look at the budget and see what we need to spend it on and what maybe doesn't need to be spent. If there's room in capital accounts or something else. I can do it off, but.
This is the
I'm
one
sorry,
that,
Public Works have money in their budget for this?
Well, the Public Works is also asking for $90,000 of the ARPA money for street projects, because we have those grants and we
Yeah.
have to expense it. So with that $90,000 for the street department, the radios, the Spillman for fire, the police car, there's some fire gear in here, and then this for the contractor, it's just a smidge over, like 5,000 over what we have available. So I don't want to approve something that we don't necessarily have availability for. It doesn't need to be paid.
Can you just take our part of this and just pay it?
Well, it has to be approved at council anyway though. So,
Doesn't each department have a equipment and repair fund in their budget?
not everyone was allowed to budget money in their equipment repair fund this year.
I think probably works should be, equipment repair that we have to do. That's
Right.
out there on the road.
But it's still promised for projects that are coming in the future. So I just want to make sure, double check with everyone that we can fit everything appropriately.
this is something we're doing.
Yeah, so we will have to approve.
It's already
it.
done. Gotta approve it soon, we gotta pay it no matter what, so.
I'm sorry, we don't have to approve these invoices because they're under 10,000.
Right,
So all you were approving would be to use the ARPA funds for them, so they are getting paid regardless. They don't need your approval to be paid. So,
Didn't, Schultz go out there and take it all apart? He's the one
this
that
was
did
the
the
money to
labor part.
rebuild them,
We gotta rebuild them.
this was to rebuild them, yeah.
yeah,
So that, no labor involved in this.
No, because Schultz took care of it. This
And that's
is just
saying $7,500, because otherwise.
50, 60 grand, it was a lot.
I was just saying,
It was a lot of money, yeah. Yeah, that, I got no problem approving that funds, but we need to approve it so appropriately where it's coming. And if you don't feel comfortable taking it out of ARPA, then I sure don't feel comfortable taking it out of there either.
yeah. I just want to get a better idea of where we're sitting and make sure that we're not
Okay,
approving.
so we'll have an answer by council meeting?
Yeah, if we can just bypass it out
Okay.
on the council meeting.
Let's table it then.
So we'll just.
We'll just
Or bypass it, I'm sorry. Yeah, not table it, bypass.
Nothing on the table.
No, no.
Anything on the table.
Your point is all the ARPA funds are spoken.
Nothing was approved, it was just verbally promised when we did the budgeting. So
So we just need to review it. and make
we
sure.
just need to review it, and I'll bring a list for everyone, put it in your council packet so everyone can see where we're sitting with that.
Okay. We'll pass on. 6I, 6J, recommendation from Police and Fire Commission. Approval of the invoice from Motorola Solutions in the amount of $10,642.70.
This is for 2 squad radios. This is on Evers money. So it's a grant money, so it's there, so.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
The motion, you have a second discussion. Vote.
Butch Melver.
Right.
Steve Stock.
Aye.
John Wickhoff. Patsy Gay. Gene Paul. Bob Brown.
Number 7, adjournment. Second by Butch. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion passed.
Wow.
Hey, John, when you call Beatty, can you tell him to have Evers send us a little more money?
I mean, billions of dollars.
It says
500.
Yeah.
Anyone to raise sales tax?
No.
No. You want to take 20% of sales tax and give it back to the communities.
They want to take 12% of that.
And give it back.
Yeah, there has no.
Call them up, tell them bigger the better.
We'll drive down, pick it up.
Yeah, and we'll drive down and get the check. Me and Butch, it'd be a long trip back. Jesus.
This is, that's just like, budget.
What's up, guys? Not much. I know.